The Mississippi native trio that won hearts in America's Got Talent drew a huge crowd to downtown Greenville Friday night before they hit the stage. Delta News reporter Candi Stone got a chance to spend time with the Dolly Parton-loving country music singers. Here's more from sisters Danica and Devin Hart and first cousin Tree Swindle, on how the show changed their lives and how their journey breaking into country music has gone.
Welcome, where are you from?
Mississippi.
Your group?
Yes, our name is Chapel Hart.
Okay.
Did you see yourself sitting where you are now?
Honestly, I think no. I think probably on the biggest scale maybe that we could have thought. We could have imagined us just kind of like touring around the nation, just kind of playing our music. But we could have never imagined that we would be showing up to places and people are like shaking the barricades to get to Chapel Hart. And we're like, what is life right now?
So much till rivers turn to seas.
You guys were really trying to push into the country scene and make a name for yourself in that setting. How hard was that?
I mean, it was just brilliant. Let me ask you a question. Have you been trying to get a record deal or a big break? Or, I mean, tell me.
We've been trying to break into Nashville for the last couple of years, but it's been kind of hard when I think country music doesn't always look like us. And so
I think, like, whenever we did the audition and Danica said country music doesn't always look like us, I think a lot of people automatically thought we meant race, but yes, we're black country singers, but we're also a trio and we're all so different.
And we're all scratch in the music industry, which is another scratch being female, a trio. I think the industry instantly goes, 3 women are never going to work full time. No.
I mean, you've got folks like Dolly Parton reaching out because she loved your take on her original song. How in the world does that feel? I know she also tweeted back to you guys about that. So how in the world does that make you feel? Because I know, Danica, all three of you, but especially you, made a Dolly is your queen.
Yes.
So how in the world does that feel?
There is, first of all, it's so funny because people are like, oh my God, have you talked to her? Did she call you on the phone? I said, the mere fact that Dolly Parton knows that I'm alive.
That's enough. That's more than enough.
And she didn't say it. She never picks up her phone to say anything about Chapel Hart. She knows that we're alive. Right. And that is, but it was such a huge compliment. And it was just, I just remember just crying my eyes out because I said, first of all, it's Dolly, but two, it's Dolly saying, I love what you did to the song, because remakes are not always a good thing. They don't always turn out good. So for the original artist to tell you that it's amazing is I think the greatest compliment. But also even having Loretta Lynn reach out and say, well, why don't y'all try something with one of my songs? We were like, oh my gosh.
And the golden buzzer, you guys were in tears at that moment. How did that feel to you? What validation was that what we have been trying to do has come to be?
I think that's exactly what it was for us. That was the first bit of validation that we felt, because like Danica said, for so long, we just didn't feel like our music was being seen or really heard or just kind of looked over. It was just a super humbling experience, and we're still just so thankful.
As the judges were sitting there and like they're like deliberating, and we don't know if this is like a TV moment, like everybody's just huddling together. Did we miss something? Should we still be standing on stage? Do we need to leave?
We
didn't know.
And Simon even said we've already given all of our golden buzzers away. First of all, after the 3-day process, we had forgotten that the golden buzzer was even a thing. We're like, we just need at least 3 yeses and then we can maybe move forward. And then like after we finished singing, there was like a moment of silence, and like you could see the confusion on our faces because we didn't know what was happening.
Then Terry walks in, we're like, wait. What? And so, but that moment when everybody raised their hand and Simon count down was a moment that changed our lives. It was the moment that changed our lives, but also was the moment that said, your original song. There are people who do covers and they'll get the golden buzzer from singing or making a cover their own. But this is a song that America hadn't heard, and they heard it and got it instantly. They got Chapel Hart instantly.
Seed a group golden buzzer. You are going straight to the live show.